It's not so bad when the scenery is like that. It really is beautiful. What can you say? Well, oh gee, it's lovely, eh? Where be the blackbird? I know where he be. I've not been hiding. I have been busy. Skull 80 on a spring burn. So, sorry for anybody that's missed me. Not that I think you've missed me. Don't kid. Don't kid a kidder. Anyway, another quick look before we chat. Fantastico. And that's it, just that's the tail end of it. So I actually was a wee bit late, and that's the tail end. Anyway, that is what it is. You don't always catch them, even when you want to. So there's a lot going on just now, eh? There's an awful lot going on just now. And it ain't all good, guys. I'm not talking about one specific thing. I'm talking about many, many specific things. Is that better? Milton. Yeah, I'm talking about a lot of things. So, the media just now is massively divisive. The rhetoric, the narrative, the headlines, everything is divisive. Everyone's got an opinion. Everyone wants to view their opinion. There was a time not long ago when people would read newspapers and they would talk about those subjects, and that would be the opinion. What the newspaper said was law. What the newspaper said was gospel. Now today we're a lot more educated. We're a lot more aware of, you know, the deceptive narrative and the deception used by those that govern those headlines. The Rupert Murdochs of the world, you know, parasites like him. So today, and in the past few days, it's been whatever side of the fence you're on. I'm in neither. I've got no interest in any of it. People are people. There are no higher echelons in the world that I live in. You know, we all turn to dust in the end. So I've seen some amount of bile and hate and all sorts of stuff, you know, and that's the mastery of deception. That's the sleight of hand that newspapers are able to, and headlines and news channels and media outlets are able to instill in otherwise, you know, fairly intelligent, generally normal persons that coexist and, you know, get along in life most of the time. And all of a sudden, when they want us all at war with one another, bang, out it comes. Hand inside the puppet, and then they start dictating to the public. So that's what's going on out there somewhere. Okay, now all I see, guys, out there, all I see is beauty. And I've seen enough horror in my life that it keeps me awake at night. So I don't need any more of it. And I don't need to see the worst of humanity. I've seen the worst of humanity. You see that river down there? Right? When you stand next to a river and you throw your woes in the water, they're gone forever. That water never comes by you twice. It's gone forever. And everything in it's gone forever. All that sediment will one day be in the sea. It will never, ever, ever again be back in the river. There's no way back for it. So what I choose to do is I choose to cast all the negativity from my life into the river. I am the river. That's what I chose to do. Long ago, I chose to do that. And I chose to get rid of all the baggage and all the negativity and all the toxicity and all of those horrible things that I harboured. And it's all right, Paul, don't worry. And basically, I immediately lifted the I'm laughing at V Thomas's comment, it sounds witchy. There's no witchery here, no sorcery here. Just hear me out. I may be long-winded to get somewhere, but I'm getting there. I had to do that. I had to do it. I had to get rid, because it was an anchor, it was weighing me down. I talk about this regular, what weighs you down in life and how to get rid of it. I'm involved in something just now in the other side of my life. I'm involved in something just now, and it is the removal, the hopeful end result will be the removal of, you know, a person from the pedestal or the platform that they're currently abusing. And it's the only toxic thing that I want to be involved in, because it is toxic and it is nasty and it's vile and it's horrible, but it has to be done. You could say leave it to somebody else. No one else is wanting to do it. There's only a few of us, so we have to. We just have to, and that's it. And we won't rest until it's complete. So guys, where are we going with this? Well, at this moment in time, there's never been a more important time to give the absolute best of yourself. You have to give the best of yourself right now, today. Not for him, her, them, they, whoever is out there, you know, that you think that you have to serve yourself up for. Give the best of yourself right now for you. Today. Something happened today with someone I care about, and you know, I responded, and I responded for really one reason only. Morally, it was the right thing to do. When someone tries to outweigh you with title or wealth or anything else, you know, status, you know, when they try to shadow you, respond in kind and spread your wings, spread your chest and bark. If you can't bite, at least bark. Never allow anyone to shadow you and to cast their horrible energy over you. Blow them away. I know that may sound cryptic. I won't elaborate. I suppose what I'm saying is, right now it's so important that if you are someone of strength in any capacity at all, knowledge can be strength, confidence can be strength, tenacity can be strength. Anything at all that you're prepared to do that is decent, do it right now today. If you can do it for somebody who can't do it for themselves, please step up to the plate and don't allow anyone to be abused. Don't allow it. I feel more strongly about it today than I did yesterday, and I will feel more strongly about it tomorrow than I do today. That's my burden. That is a burden that I embrace and I choose to pursue. Another thing I want to say is never turn the other cheek. Please don't give anyone a pass in life who's been a scumbag. Don't give them a pass. We all make mistakes. We can all misjudge. We can all have bad timing. We can all hurt loved ones inadvertently by our actions. But if you set out to be a scumbag in life, don't give that person a pass. And if you don't have the strength, the physical strength or the physical capacity to deal with it, make sure that you do everything within your power that you can handle, that you can carry the burden of, to let it be known. And sometimes you have to do it regardless of the consequences. So there you go. There's a lot going on in the world today, guys, right now as we speak. There's never been more division in this country in all of my lifetime. I've been lucky enough or unlucky enough to serve in some of the poorest countries in the world, and to serve and operate in some of the most divided countries in the world, where the disparity is everywhere. It hits you in the face. So I suppose at 20 or 21 years old, serving in the third world, civil war countries in West Africa, I was somehow blessed to appreciate life. I was also, I would say, lucky enough to see the worst of humanity and on the same day see the best of humanity. I know what human beings are capable of doing to human beings at the extreme end of the spectrum. I've seen it with my own eyes, I've witnessed it. And I see what human beings are capable of doing with sleight of hand and trickery and skullduggery. And, those with the ability to just throw the veil over someone's eyes and fill their head with nonsense and savage them internally. These people are one and the same. The West African warlord beheading his own people is exactly the same as the individual, smiling while sticking a knife in your back or beating you up when the door's locked. They're two and the same. Let's work together and out these people. Everybody's got a moral compass. Some are more attuned than others, and some are more able to, not engage theirs and look the other way. I'm glad today that I can't look the other way. I don't think I ever could. I think it got me into a lot of trouble in my life, and I think it cost me dearly when I wasn't the best at carrying it out within the realms of legality or invisibility. Now today I'm pretty good at dealing with bad people. Correct, V. Thomas, absolutely correct. Anyway, I don't really know if I headed that video correctly. I probably didn't. But be the best version of yourself. You owe it to yourself and you owe it to anyone that you care about. Show them the best of you. And maybe one day, if we all try and channel our energies correctly, and we all try and use our strengths in the best capacity, maybe we can make a change collectively. How you doing, Eck McPhee? Nice to talk to you, mate. And I'm good, and thanks for asking. I've been I've been busy, mate, and my head's been somewhere. But I'm good. I'm strong and I'm fit and I'm feeling healthy. So yeah, guys, give the best to yourself if you can, and give the best to yourself, to your brother, your sister, your fellow man, your fellow woman, whatever you want to call them, and just try and leave a good account of yourself. In a world today where everyone's hating so much, try and be the exception. Try and be the exception, and let's make the exception the normal. Let's make it the norm. Let's try and get everybody singing off the same sheet. Don't be divided. Please don't hate somebody for their beliefs or their opinion. I feel really strongly about that today, of all days. I feel really strongly about it because of, you know, some personal things that happened in the past day or so or whatever. So there you go. And sometimes as well, guys, you need to suck it up. And I'm no one for saying that, and you won't probably hear me saying it. See, just when the chips are just a little down, don't fold in yourself. Suck it up. Don't fold in yourself. Rise up. Suck it up and try and take it in the chin. Sometimes you need to take it in the chin in life, and sometimes we do need to toughen up and weather the storm. And I've had to many times in my life, regardless of wanting to put my head under a parapet or under a pillow, you know, whatever comes closest, I've had to just engage. Feeling strong, feeling motivated, and I feel a good energy. I feel like no matter how much under the cosh we are, I believe that, correct Scott, I believe that right now, you know, we are under the cosh and we are getting absolutely hammered from all angles. And I believe this right now is when we show who we really are. This is when I personally show the best of me, when I'm under stress and under pressure from all angles. When my chips are down and when I'm really, really struggling, that's when I'm at my best. That's when I perform my best. It's when I'm at my most articulate, intelligent, sharp, dangerous, motivated, everything you want to call me. I'm dangerous because I'm fast and I'm quick off the mark, and I will beat you to the punch. Not in the fighting sense. I will beat you to the punch here, where it matters. That's how I feel today. And this is how I'll feel tomorrow as well. So, turning corners every day. Training hard. At 45, I'm as strong as I was at 25. And I'm probably more motivated. And that makes me happy, although I don't smile much. I am happy. I don't need to fake it. I don't need to tell you I'm happy if I'm not. If I felt like shit, you would be the first to know. So there you go. Well, where did it come from? Who knows? I just wanted to get that off my chest. Anyway, how you doing, Dot? Guys, I hope everybody's well, and I hope you're all feeling good, and I hope you're all genuinely, you know, finding a bit of balance, and I just hope in general that life's treating you fair, and that nobody's got too many great woes, and I'm sure some of you will, and I get it, and we all have, but talk, and realise that it will pass. All things pass into the night. Thank you, Alex McPhee, for commenting, and I'm glad I helped you. Whatever it is I'd help you with, I'm glad I helped you, mate. Thank you, and you helped me by being here. Gaz, how you doing, brother, in London? Hope you're well, my man. Long time no see, Gary. Hope you're good, mate. My old pal, Gaz McEwen, top man. Best tasting music you'll ever see. Well, guys, it's a beautiful night here. I'll give you another wee quick look at this amazing sunset. I don't know why my phone's doing that. I don't know if it's the sunlight or something. Let me see. Seems to be going out of focus a wee bit. See that? I don't know why, but it is. well. You just need to contend with my mush right now. Sorry, folks. Anyway, it's a beautiful night, and there you go. Is that better? It really is quite stunning out there, and I love it. But I've got a bit of training to do. The winter's here. It's getting cold. It's chilly now. Temperatures are plummeting the past week or so up here in the Highlands. That doesn't bother me. I'm still in and out the rivers, in and out the water. I'm used to the cold. I'm an Arctic fox, and I love it. But look at it. You see, that's the medicine. So when all of the mad stuff's happening, I just look out there. I just look at that, and I absorb some of that. And there's the balance. There's the medicine. I don't have things in my life I can reach into a fridge or a cupboard for, like alcohol and stuff like that. I don't do it. That's what works for me eventually in my life. That's what works for me. Eventually in my life, that's what works for me. Those mountains and being in the wild places and just feeling it. I never ever look for much. I only look for a little bit of something, and I do it 4 or 5 times, and 4 or 5 little bits add up. Small bits of the cake, guys, bits and pieces, adds up to something. Don't look for too much, and anything you get's a bonus. Right, dudes, I'm going to train. Hope you're good. I'll finish my night with some press-ups, some sit-ups, you know, and a nice cup of tea. Okie doke. Take it easy, guys. Stay safe. Jimmy in Australia, all the best, mate. Night, night, dudes.